Rest your forehead on one block or on the mat and place the other block on your upper back. Let your arms relax and take a long breath in here. As you breathe in, expand more into your back and your side ribs than you normally do. Your front ribs are compressed. They're pushing into your legs. So this should help you realize how much movement there can be in the back ribs and in the side ribs instead of just the front ribs like we often do. So I'm going to do this 3 times and hopefully you'll see the block rise and fall a little. At the same time, I'm going to create a little bit of ujjayi breath in my throat, a little friction, a little whisper, so that I can do this slowly. And I'm going to engage the floor of the pelvis and the deep low abdominals, right in between the hip points. After you've created this strong thoracic breath, remove the block from your back, place those blocks out in front of you, and take a few cat and cow movements here. So focus on your upper back, your rib cage again, as you come onto hands and knees. Slide those shoulder blades away from your ears and down towards your back pockets. And then take them wide apart as you push the floor away into your cat. And then come to a neutral spine. And from here, exhale your way to downward facing dog. Finding that ujjayi sound. See if you can recreate that sensation of breathing into your upper back and your side ribs and your back ribs as if you still have that block or weighted object on the back of your ribs. As you exhale, draw in through the abdominals. Inhale into back and side ribs. And one more time here. And the next time that you inhale, reach your right leg up and back. As you exhale, bring it as close to your right hand as you can, bending that right knee. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, draw it in, engaging your abdominals, bring the foot close, bending the right knee. One more time. Nice and slow. This time we're going to step that foot as far forward as it'll go. Place the hands on the blocks. Inhale here with a bent right knee. Exhale as you straighten the right leg. You may also want to flex that right foot as well. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you straighten, flexing the foot. One more time. Now hold this last position, finding a good hamstring stretch, walking these blocks in if that's helpful, so that your spine is neutral, the front leg is as straight as it needs to be for you to find that long hamstring stretch somewhere in the bodies of those 3 hamstring muscles. One more slow breath. From here, we're keeping our hands on the blocks. And as you inhale, lift this right leg up and back. Exhale, sweep it nice and slow, as close to that block as you can. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, sweep it close to the block. See if you can get your toes there. But this time, we're keeping the right leg straight. We have our hands on the blocks, so it's a little easier to keep this foot floating through the air until it touches the block. And if this gets easy, take your blocks further away. 2 more times. You're gonna float that foot as close to the block as you can with a straight right leg. Last one. Still finding that thoracic breath. Good, and then set that right foot down. Lift the left leg. Now we're stretching out the hamstrings with weight. You've got to engage through the hamstrings in order to float your hands up. You can always take the blocks with you if that's helpful. And breathe. Breathe into the back ribs. Breathe into the side ribs. One more time. Carefully stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your left leg high. Exhale as you bend that left knee. Bring the foot as close to the left hand as it'll go. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, take it forward, bending that left knee. One more time. Remember, we're practicing that rib cage breath. This time we're going to set the left foot down. Inhale here, using the blocks if they're helpful. Neutral spine. Exhale, straighten that left leg just enough. Maybe flex the foot too. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you straighten. Walk the blocks back if that's helpful, so your spine can stay neutral and your shoulder blades can slide away from your ears. Then we hold the straight leg position and breathe here. You can keep the foot flexed or place the foot on the mat. Breathing into those left hamstrings. We don't want to feel it right behind the knee. If that's the case, bend the knee or change your spine position. Maybe lift that back foot. Do what it takes to avoid feeling it right at the back of the knee. Bring it more into the body of the muscles. Notice if the shoulders hike up, draw them away from your ears. Notice if the head drops forward, back it away from the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to start taking those long straight leg sweeps of the legs. So keep your hands on the blocks. Inhale, take this left leg high. Exhale, sweep it, straight leg as close to the block as you can. See if you can touch. Nice and slow though, no momentum. Still backing the face away from the mat, keeping the shoulders neutral. And if this is getting easier, walk your blocks away. Make it more challenging to touch that block with the left leg straight. This time we'll set the left foot down and we'll weight that left leg so the right leg goes high. The shoulders move away from the ears and the face backs away from the mat. As you start to lift up, let the arms get light. It may be helpful to lift the blocks with you as you find your balance point. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. And then placing the blocks down, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Bring your elbows to the blocks. You can start them on low or medium. And bring your elbows down to those blocks. Walk your knees back. Stretch out the triceps, the chest, and the thoracic spine. Inhale, push your elbows into the blocks, reach your heart forward. As you exhale, press your heart back towards your knees. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, send it back. One more time. And then relax into a position that allows you to refocus on that deep thoracic breath. Maybe putting some weight on that upper back again. Finally, relax. You may want to roll your upper back as you do this, or just lie down into Shavasana, or stay in child's pose. But let the breath become relaxed. Let the shoulders release. Let the body settle.